Today I'm making the guinea pig's new cage. It's kind of like a CNC cage, but it hasn't got the Corex or the Coroplast. I'm using these vinyl tiles instead, and they're self-adhesive on the back, so you can stick them to the grids. I'm not using Corex or Coroplast because the guinea pigs really start to chew it. I'm going to try these because they're supposed to be waterproof, and I thought I could use these as a base and then put my bedding over the top. This time I'm actually not using the normal CNC grids, I'm using these storage cubes. This one was actually meant to be a wardrobe, and it also came with these really nice doors, and I thought that would look really nice underneath to cover up all like the guinea pig storage stuff. So this is some other stuff that you'll need. I'm going to be using cable ties on my cage to hold it together because I find these aren't secure. I mean, you can use these if you want it. The set that I got came with loads of them. You can use them, but I prefer these because I think it makes the cage more sturdier. But these are better if you're always changing your cage or you move about a lot. They are a lot better for that, but mine's going to be in a permanent place. Also need a tape measure, scissors. You might need a standing knife to cut the tiles. One more thing you'll need is double-sided Velcro tape if you use these cubes, because obviously these cubes don't have any holes in like the normal CNC ones do. I'm going to try the Velcro so I can still pull off the water bottle and put it back on when I need to. I'm going to be building the same size cage as I did before, which is a 2x3. I'm probably going to build a loft, but I'm going to see as I go along. And the first thing I'm going to build is the stand, so I'll build that now. First thing you want to do is set out the grids where you want them, and then just get your cable tie and pull it through. Don't pull it too tight because, as I just found out, they will cross over. You don't want that. So just do it gently. And then same thing on top. And don't worry about cutting them because you can come back at the end and cut it. If you're building a stand like me, the way I'm doing it is I put these two together, then I'm going to attach these two, and then another two there. I've just stuck one in each corner and then two in the middle. I've just added two of the old CNC grids to the back of the cage, the bit that will be against the wall, because I wanted to add more stability to it, and I thought you're not going to see these ones anyway, and I didn't want to waste the pink ones, so I've just added some of these to the back. So this is what the base looks like. It's finished with a stand, and then we added the doors by putting a cable tie at the top and a cable tie at the bottom so it can open and close. The sides are all done now, as you can see, and we had to make a few changes with this bit. So we've added two CNC grids, and then we've attached one of these smaller ones on. This came in, it was like another wardrobe set that I had from before, and it came with these little shelf ones. You wouldn't have to use these, you could just use Corex or Coroplast on the sides, but as I said before, I didn't really want to use Corex because the guinea pigs chew it. So with these on the outside, they won't be able to chew them and it'll keep all the bits inside. These grids have a seam going along them, so I didn't want to put that on the inside in case the guinea pigs chewed them, and at the bottom I didn't want any like hay or anything falling and getting stuck behind. So on the inside of the cage I've put the seams facing outside to stop them getting chewed or getting messy. So I changed my mind completely about using the floor tiles. Instead I'm going to be using this tablecloth material, and they sell it by the metre. So I got 2 meters and they do all different patterns. I'm not going to be using the tiles anymore because I tried overlapping them and they kept lifting up, and I tried cutting them in little squares just to put over the gaps, but they just kept lifting up and I thought they weren't very practical. So instead I'm going to be using this. This is waterproof and it's going to have bedding on top of it anyway. It's got quite a soft back, so I got this double-sided tape which is used for sticking rugs and carpets and other things down. So hopefully that should hold it, and we'll just try that. To fit this in your cage, you want to measure it first. Measure the width and length of the base of your cage and measure how high you want it to come up on the sides. I'm going to use a pen on this side and just mark out how big I want it to be, and then I'm going to cut it. I finished cutting and measuring it. I've just placed it in the cage, and I used this just to smooth it all out because it's getting a bit bunched up, and it's made it a lot easier. So here's the cage all finished. I used the taping strips around the sides and bottoms to attach the tablecloth material. It sticks really well and secure. I'm going to see how it goes, but so far it looks good. We added a loft, and we had to do the same thing up here with the original CNC grids like we did on the sides. And for the ramp I used a cat scratching post. If you see my original cage video you'll have seen this, but if you type in on eBay cat scratching board, there's all different ones. And we had to attach the ramp by drilling 2 holes at the top of the ramp, and then we cable tied a normal grid to one of the pink ones, as there were nowhere on the pink ones for us to attach the cable ties. And I won't have to use the velcro now because I can just add the water bottles to the front here, and there's the storage underneath the doors. And I also added one of the spare doors at the back there just to make it a bit more safer, and I thought I could add some of the toys and stuff from the hole. And yeah, just need to add all the bedding and put the guinea pigs in. Oh, the guinea pigs are really loving their new cage. I've still got some toys and stuff to add downstairs, but so far they're really loving it. I hope you like the cosy items and the hay bag in the cage, because I did make them myself for the guinea pigs. I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe and give this video a like if you've enjoyed it. any questions, just comment below, or you can find us on Facebook, where I put lots of piggy updates and photos. We'll be back very soon with a new video. If you have any requests, just let me know, and thanks again, and speak to you all soon. Bye!